Yeah guys, welcome to the video. This video is going to be going over on why Warwick is your ticket to diamonds. I'm going to have the ruins and build on stream now. Basically there's just going to be a commentary over my gameplay that I played last night. It's a P3 elo, so it's not that high elo, but it's in a low enough elo where I hope it can relate to you guys. And yeah, you're going to have to excuse my inting a little bit because I did play really late at night. It was like 3 AM and I just wanted to record something for you guys. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into the gameplay. So my top lane matchup is Silas versus Aurelia. So I know I want to path to top on Warwick. Pretty much as Warwick, you're going to want to do 3 camps if you're starting red side. But if you're blue side, you can do blue Grom walls into red. Doing races Warwick before Tiamat is really rough. You don't want to do it pretty much. It's just so hard to clear and you're wasting so much time. But yeah, basically, I know that this matchup's really good gank. I know that Silas is gonna be able to obviously set up the gank for me as well as I come in. And Aurelia has little to stop my gank apart from his stun, and I just gotta be aware of her dashes. And as you can see, as we're clearing camps, we're kiting, and you take W on Warwick level 2, of course. Always looking at lanes when you're doing your camps as well to see what's going on. Want to see the wave states, want to see the HP bars of the enemy laners, and obviously your laners as well. But you can just look at the portraits for that. So yeah, basically my idea of Warwick is that you want to be ganking a lot. Like, you can farm on this champ, but this champ is so good at ganking because pretty much he has Predator on his W, and he is so strong early game, it's insane. But yeah, I smite the Gromp here because I want to get it to half HP as quick as possible so I clear it quicker. And obviously I kite it, so I smite so it comes towards me, so I'm shaving seconds off my clear time as well. Yeah, so we hit level 3 now, and we're going to go top lane to try and hit this gank. If you look at the map right now, see my bot's shoved in. You obviously, as Warwick, use W before you gank, and then EQ's the combo. You want to hold it just in case they flash, and then obviously auto, dead, nice. Basically, by here, guys, I trolled. I'm trying to abuse the fact that this Silas has a really good wave position right now. Pretty much, if this Silas keeps this, he can freeze it forever, pretty much. And Silas did not get level 3 somehow. I don't know how many minions he was off. He was backing by here. But I also see mids low as well, and I see Aurelia just TP'd back in. So I try to gank, and then I just troll. It's the 3-minute mark, so pretty much you can tell that, yeah, Echo's going to start bot side, so he's going to be on his top side by now around 3 minutes. So I should have been aware of this, but like I said, it was late at night, and it's just done with me. By here, I should have just been doing Skull, or I should have just looked at good mid, instead of trying to cheese for this guy. Yeah, you can see how this goes down. So I keep my Q there for when she uses the E. Obviously it didn't work out, and I try to flash out the Echo stun, and then I just die. Yeah, unfortunate. That's me trolling right there, boys. You don't want to do that. And then Silas loses like 4 waves, so I just think top's over at this point. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna go top lane anymore because it's just done. But you know, the Silas managed to come back. Obviously, I'm gonna buy Tiamat first, so I'm looking to you know, get the 2 long swords here. I could also buy Trinket, but I like Vision early. I prefer Yellow Trinket early on, because Warwick in a CeeLo, his W acts as map awareness, you know, so you can just use your, like, you don't even have to look at your laners. This is why this champ's so good for climbing, because you don't actually have to have map awareness. Your W will just tell you when someone's low, you know. But yeah, obviously Scuttle by here. Scuttle's more important than most of my things, and since Echo was top side, I can assume he's done the top Skull after he got that kill and all. So obviously I want to go for this bot side Scuttle. Now I could do a full clear here, but there's no point. Yeah, I will actually do race here. Let's see. So yeah. On Warwick, guys, what you want to be doing is you constantly want to be clearing your camps when they are up. That's just the same with most junglers, but you constantly want to be clearing the camps you're up to when, like, to the lanes you want to gank. So even though I said top was over, I like to go back there because I see that she was low, and so I start clearing towards the top side. And this is just in general as well. You want to be clearing, or you want to be full side clearing on champs to like to the lane you want to gank. Like full clearing is so good on any jungler. Like, if you can do it on that jungler, like that's why Graze is so strong, because you can just clear so fast and get so much XP and gold from camps, and then gank the lanes you want to gank. I see my bot lane gets a double kill, so it's unfortunate. So I think I just get this back and then get Tiamat, maybe. Or I look to see if the scuttle's up real quick. See that it isn't. Or I go to his Krugs, because I know Echo was bot side as well. Yeah, I go to the Krugs here because Echo was bot side, so I know that he's going to be thing. If you're going to invade, always just look at the enemy laners. As soon as you see the enemy laner move, that means they have vision on you. And if they don't move, that pretty much means you're safe. Or they're really bad and they can't look at their map. So I neg escape because Rally goes missing. I see Rally's moving towards me, so I just like, okay, well, I just need to get out. Yep, so I hit the level 5 mark, and I just get out of this. I back now, get Tiamat, because it's a big spike for Warwick. His clearing gets much better after the Tiamat. So yeah, it's huge, 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 huge. If you look at the mid matchup as well, it's pretty good, but apart from the fact that Ryze is phase rush, and phase rush is really annoying to play against. It's like so strong. Bot lane's really good to gank as well, so you will see ganks coming bot lane. Like all my free lane matchups here are pretty good for me to gank. Like they have a great setup for me. So yeah, by here my bot camps are spawning, so I should be doing a full bot side clearer, pretty much, and then looking to gank bot or do dragon, because I know Scuttle's coming up as well. I know Echo's Blue's coming up, so Echo's Blue side's coming up, so I should be aware that he's going to be bot side as well. And then I just keep looking top lane, keep looking at your laners, guys. If you see someone fighting, look, see what the fuck's going on. You want to see if any summoners are being blown, so you know in future reference. Yeah, this is where, yeah, Warwick's W is really good for seeing where low enemies are, because you can just see. So yeah, I prioritize the Scuttle here. Scuttles are like super important. They give vision, and they give like prior for these objectives like Drake's, and they give so much golden XP as well. So it's huge to get them. I see Echo on the blue, which was what I said, because he's going to obviously be on the blue side since his blue's just spawning. And so I know if I get red raced by here, I will be level 6, so that's what I'm going to do. I see my team fighting though, so I'm like, okay, I'll just do my red then go, instead of doing the race. I could smite there. So yeah, Echo really misplayed this way here by doing that. And now I get level 6, so I can just pounce on the Lulu, or the Ashe, sorry. And then hold, bam. This is why Warwick's so strong. His damage early is so insane. It's so strong, it's busted. And like, he requires, his combos are so simple, they're so simplistic. You know, you just EQ, and then maybe the only sort of mechanic he has is for press the attack, you want to basically just auto reset with your Titanic Hydra when you get it, because you can just Q auto reset with the Titanic, and then yeah, and then you get the proc off, so you just deal the true damage instantly, which is pretty strong. Yeah, I am using blitz.gg as well, by the way. Blitz.gg is really helpful if you guys download it. Oh, so right now I'm just going to full clear on the top side, because there is nothing else to do. Sadly, I can't kite the raptors like that because I don't have my jungle item yet, but that's in downside of Warwick. You can go Tiamat then red jungle item, or you can just go Tiamat, or you can just go straight to Titanic Hydra. It's up to you. It depends on how I feel. But yeah, the full clear top side's fine by here. I don't want my camps to do it for too long, otherwise I'm wasting too much time on them. Warwick's clearing is insane, as I said. He pretty much never dies because of his Q, especially when you have blue buff. I'm gonna smite the Grump again to lead it towards me. I'm trying to ping this guy. If you see a ward in a bush, make sure you're pinging your laners to try and clear it. Because how the fuck you meant to gank, you know? So I see it clears the ping, and I'm not gonna gank top lane, but yeah, like, I'm super strong. I have my alt and my, you know, E. I see my mid laner dies. Just gonna back. And I'm gonna get Joran's Fist. Joran's Fist is actually a really bad buy singly. You don't ever, if you can go Ruby longsword, it's really good because it's more gold efficient. Yeah, because Joran's Fist gives you, I think it's, what is it? It's 200 base HP, and then it's then you have to stack it up to 300. So if you can buy the Ruby longsword right off the bat, you're just missing on the 5 AD for the extra 100 HP, which is in my opinion is more valuable, especially on Warwick, much more value. Yeah, go mid lane just to cover the wave there. Like if Guys, I see a lot of low elo people not understand if their laners are not in the lane, go take their minions and XP. As long as you're not like stealing it, you know. But like if it's underneath their tower, or you can go in there to last hit and do it, because you know minion XP is so strong as well. It's pretty important to do these things. I have nothing else to do on the map right now apart from Herald and Krug, so I just go down to my Krugs. And I see all my bot side camps are stalling, so I could literally just do a bot side, a top side clear. Yep. So, not much to be said. I know Drake's up in about 3 minutes-ish, so I've got plenty of time. If it's 3 or 2, I'm not sure. I somehow missed on that. I can gank bot by here. Like I said, bot has great set for me. We have Fresh Hook, we have and Samira's passive to keep them knocked up. Yep. Echo's here. It's a 5-man TP bot lane. It's pretty insane what happens here. So I'm trying to save my ult for the Echo. Yeah. And then I Q with the Lulu, and then she flashes all the way over there. But yeah, this is insane for us. So yeah, that's big for the team. It was 2 for 4, which was pretty nice. Warwick in fights is so good, man, because your ult can just suppress like their carry, and your E is just so obnoxious to deal with, bro. This champ is just so obnoxious to deal with. His team fight play is so easy to do, because all you are doing is pretty much you're either ulting the carry or you are just one-shotting them with your E combo. Yeah, so I'm just focusing on the top side. Always gonna try and keep up on the CS. It's pretty low right now, to be honest. The CS is pretty low. It could be a lot better. We have a Scuttle here. Like I said, Scuttle over Gromp, you know. Also, it gives me mana back, so it's pretty good to get the Scuttle, but yeah. The lower your mana, the more mana the Scuttle gives back. So we get level 9 now, and we can on our next pack we will get Titanic. And by here I should go top and cover the wave, because the wave's actually worth more XP than this Gromp right now, and it's a pretty. So yeah, I should be going there. I could kill her here. I just back though because it's unfortunate. I don't want to go in and waste my time, because Drake's spawning, so I need to back. Get this. I can get the jungle item. And then I can get boots, yeah. They have a lot of auto attackers on the team, so Ninja Tabby is really good here. They have Aurelia, Ashe, Lulu, Rise, and Echo, and like, it's a pretty good item. Moonshot is also really good here. I just went for Ninja Tabby though, because I just wanted to skirmish heavy. But Moonshot is probably the better hold buy, for sure. Actually, I don't know why I went for Ninja Tabbies here. It's pretty insane. But yeah, pretty much I'm going to kill this bot lane and then go for the Drake. Yeah, and that's the power of Warwick, and then bam. Look at that. Easy ganks, easy kills. This champ's just so oppressive because he has so much movement speed that it's so hard to run away from him. Oh yeah, obviously a tip on Warwick is when you start the Drake, hold Q, and then you won't be knocked back by the, when the Drake first lifts up into the air. The Stylus is literally somehow lost like 4 waves and Smiths on this Aurelia somehow. So big respect to him. Obviously we're 5-1 right now, so we are pretty strong. We do just one-shot this Rise. It's kind of insane. I realize I know I'm not just gonna. I don't know where the Lulu is, so I'm just gonna play it safe with it. I get level 10 by here, and then I get confident enough to go in. Obviously, guys, on Warwick, you max W, so because you want the attack speed increase to be, it's insanely huge. It's huge. Like, look at this damage with Red Smite. Oh my, just dies. It's ridiculous. All my camps are up, and I see bot sides pushing in, so I'm doing my red, maybe looking to go bot by here. You guys need to understand that when you're doing your camps, you need to see what lanes are being pushed in. Obviously, looking at your laners as well to see what's going on. Especially in the early game, you want to be looking at your laners. You want to see wave states and then be able to judge what's going to go, what you need to do based on that. But yeah, this champ is just so strong, as he is so simplistic and is so oppressive. I see the bot lane is just playing way too far back, so I just back, and I know that I can just go to my top side and get my jungle item now. I'm going warrior. You don't have to go warrior. Honestly, you can just skip warrior and then go Triforce here, and then you can go Cinderhulk after if you want to, which is pretty good. But I like to go warrior here because I just wanted to 1v9. Only go warrior if you are super confident. I will just say that. If you're confident that you're just gonna be able to 1v9 on this champ, then sure, go warrior. But if not, then just go. Don't finish a jungle item. Go for Triforce if you're really ahead, and then go Cinderhulk. I see my blue's gone. And this Ryze is a free kill top lane after I do this Gromp right here. You see him pushing in. You see my Silas roaming up. So yeah, it's super free. Like these are the mistakes low EU players do, and that you need to abuse. It's just they always overextend. Always overextending. Like what I always see in low elo is that people are just so greedy when they just need to give up stuff, like when they don't have prio, you know? Like Ryze has no need to go there. He doesn't know where I am on the map. He doesn't know where Silas is either. Or he could have just seen Silas walking up and he still decided to move up, you know, which is just extra greedy. I could have took the land in there, but you know, that's just like a sort of. So I just got on this Ashe, and I'm just 2v1 these guys because I'm just that strong. It's kind of insane. So I'm just going to Q here now, hold Q, and then auto reset with Titanic. And then you just get, look at that, insta-dead. And then this guy, I can just go straight onto as well, believe it or not, because I'm just that strong. This is why W is so good to level up. You just get so much attack speed when they're low. Ryze comes, I see my Silas coming in behind, so I'm just like, yeah, we gotta fight. And then, bam, and then Aurelia comes in. I don't know how that ult hit me. Just look at this damage and sustain, man. Like, oh my god, this champion's just so busted. It's so good at low elo, guys. Like, please play it. It's so good. Yep, so taking the scuttle by here. All my camps are respawning now on top side, so I could do a full clear here. I got back and get Phage and then Sheen, which is probably what I will do. I think I did do that. I can't remember this game exactly because, like I said, I was really tired and it was late at night. Yeah, Sheen's a really good buy on Warwick. Phage and Sheen is so good. Like, it's such a good buy on like most champs. It's just so strong. You're just so oppressive. Especially with Warwick Q, it's just like, it's ridiculous. This champ is just ridiculous with... This guy uses Trinity so well. Like, he does. The CDR is really good for him. Every single stat on Trinity is good for him. So, yeah. It's just insane. Some players go Iceborne. Fuck Iceborne. Just go Trinity. Iceborne is obviously good if you're 5 AD, but they're not here. I'm not going to go in, but I don't see... But obviously I see the whole team, so I'm just being careful. I'm still just acting like a dirty into though. I am just dirty into him by here. Look at that healing. That's so ridiculous. My ult just literally denied all their damage then. I generally just didn't lose any HP. This is what I mean with Warwick. I didn't, like, obviously I wasn't checking it, but my W instantly told me that something was happening. So your W tells you if something's going on the map, you know? That's why it's so good. Because you don't actually have to look at the map. This champ will look at the map for you. His W lets you do that, you know? His W is, yeah, it's built-in map awareness. That's what it is. So he's taking a Drake. And guys, Soul will win the game alone. Souls win games. If it's Infernal Soul, it especially wins game. If it's Ocean Soul, it wins games. Mountain Soul is really annoying. Cloud Soul is like probably the one where it might not win a game. But the other three are really, really strong. Cloud Soul is still going to give you a super high fucking chance to win the game. But it's pretty hard to lose with Infernal Soul, Ocean Soul, or Mountain Soul, you know? So you need to prioritize Drakes, but you don't want to do Drakes if you don't have the prio, you know? Like, sneaking a level 5 Drake, it can be good sometimes, but it's just risky, you know? You don't need to do these things. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, now we're going to go into the red. And just full clear maybe to the top side, because then we might be able to get Triforce. I don't do my Krogs by here. I could do my Krogs. I honestly just hate doing Krogs. It's just so annoying. They're so far out the way. My Silas wants blue. I'm going to give it to him because he's been Giga Smithing this game. And I believe that he deserves it. So yeah, just going to give it straight to him. As you can see, I'm 9-1, 9-1-8. So I'm just so far ahead now. It's insane. And I want to be able to keep up on CS as well, you know. So this guy's running, but I know we'll catch it. We have the Samira collapse in. I'm trying to dodge the Irrelity by here. Doesn't really matter though. I just use it as use my ult as she is, which is a really good thing against Raylo. Yeah, someone's gonna take his Krogs, and then I know Fresh Landing is gonna keep me safe by here, so I just play like this. Obviously, guys, if you're in low elo, don't expect the Fresh Landing and don't do that play, but I'm in a pretty decent enough elo where I believe that the Fresh will land me. And because he's landed me before, I feel like he will do it again, you know? You gotta vibe out with your teammates, you know? You gotta guess the vibe. So, obviously, Echo dies by here, so we just go straight for the Baron, because it's just the call. If enemy jungler dies and we're this far ahead and we see the Ryze bot side, then this is just, like, the call to do, you know? Baron gives so much XP, it just puts you so far ahead again, you know, it's just insane. It's just like, just putting the nail in the coffin pretty much. Look at that, I got pretty much 50% of my XP, but it's ridiculous. So I get Trinity now, and now I'm just so strong, it's insane. This is where Warwick is just a beast, he's a monster, man. And if I go Spirit Visage by here, which I think I do, then I just become extra tanky, and my healing is so much better. And I'm strong. Spirit Visage is really good. Spirit Visage is really good here because they have Ryze Echo as well. So double AP is pretty nice. Obviously, Lulu does AP as well, but it's going to be negligible damage. So here we go for the Scuttle, because like I said, Scuttle Pro is also really strong. I see the ward there, but I also see that 3 of them mid lane, so I'm not going to fuck with it, you know. It's not, I don't have the prior for the ward, so I'm not going to die for a ward. Like, some people will just die for wards. You don't need to. Just let it sit there, you know, until you can actually get it. I don't know how I dodged that arrow, I was just actually pretty lucky. So yeah, those Fresh Lands have been really good this game, to be fair. He's been letting me de-int a little bit, you know. So just gonna go for Warwick. No, sorry, go for the Echo. Or look to, because we're just that strong. We can tower dive him super easily. We can tower dive these two so easily. They can't stay here. People need to learn. So a lot of things I see as well is like people don't go in when they because they don't realize they're that strong. Like if you are low elo, you just need to push your limits. You know, you need to limit test and see what you actually do as a champ. It's the only way to learn. You gotta learn from failure. You know. I think actually, yeah, by here I didn't. I shouldn't have altered the Lulu there, obviously, but look at my Q damage though, it's ridiculous. Okay, so I tried to E-flash Q by here and try and heal, but the heal didn't go off, so I just died. But I might be able to kill. I would have killed Ryze there if I managed to get the E off, because I would just auto reset my Titanic Hydra and my Trinity proc would have just been huge. But yeah, this is really troll. I died just before Infernal Soul was coming up as well, so don't do this. But you know, I was just having fun because I was 13 and well, it's just low elo and I'm 13 too. And like I said, I wanted to limit test, you know, I wanted to limit test my champ there, so I just did that. That's the thing, like you just gotta do stuff and see if it works. If it doesn't work, don't do it again. You know, that's just how it is, man. Yeah, like I said, super trollo. Don't do this. Excuse me. Don't do this in your games. I think I do one more troll death this game as well, and it's like later in the game. But yeah. Obviously, my entire bot side jungle is spawning there. My top side jungle's coming up. Scuttle's coming up. Echo's red's coming up. So I could path to Echo's red and go to Scuttle, which is something is pretty good. But obviously, I'm just gonna keep my camps up. I don't know why I let Samira get this. Yeah, honestly, if you're in the low elo, you don't have to give any of your buffs to any players unless you like feel like they're actually good, you know. I see the Rise, so I'm just gonna look to kill him. Doesn't happen though. It's unfortunate. Yeah. I just see the Ashe on her own, so I'm just like, okay, let's just go kill the Ashe. And then this is unfortunate what happens for you. Ashe uses flash. I would have killed her, but unfortunately I got rooted by the Rise ult. So yeah, that's also just another D in by me. I shouldn't use my ult like that. On Warwick, you should go in with your EQ if you can first, then use your ult, because then you just can't miss it, you know? Engaging with Warwick's ult from long range is pretty risky, you know? And so this is a pretty big throw by here. There was just no need for this. I'm constantly pressing tab as well, looking at enemies' items, looking at my team's items, and seeing like who has hit his spikes first, you know, who is stronger right now. And that's something that you guys need to be doing as well. Is looking at enemy jungle items, well, not enemy jungle, looking at enemy items and your items, and seeing who's got the advantage right now. Items are a big part in League. It decides who is stronger and who is not stronger at certain times, you know. Some champs are stronger with 2 items, some champs are stronger with 3 items. You know, some champs are just 3 item champs, you know, just 3 item power spike champs, and then they just fall off like really hard, you know. Like for example, I'm trying to think of one. Like I think Aatrox is one, you know. Aatrox is literally just he's just Black Cleaver, Death Stance, and then he's pretty much, that's it. That's what the champ is, you know. Obviously, the Ashe there was just, like, again, I don't know why she's doing that. She was just backing there for no reason, so we just obviously abused that fact and just altered her and just, yeah, so and she just said goodnight, pretty much. And, yeah, again, Ashe is just doing very dumb things, you know? If there was no blast gun, she'd just be dead, but makes no sense for her to be there in the first place. Like, her lanes have no prior to be there right now. Yeah, so we're just gonna one-shot this Aurelia, and then go on to the Rise, because Rise is their main carry, and we just deal so much damage, it's ridiculous. We actually got a team fight here, and this is where Warwick is just, it's just where I'm just 1v9ing, or not 1v9ing, it's just where I'm so strong. You know, the ult is just so oppressive, especially to people who can't buy QSS and stuff like that. Rise has Zonya's though, so he could Zonya's the ult, but that's about it. Yeah, it's just Warwick, man. Warwick things, you know, just running over the enemy. His Q does really, like, also, Warwick's really good at farming super minions because his Q does HP damage, so it's so good against super minions. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. If you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe as well if you can. Actually on twitch.tv, it's twitch.tv/mintoop, and I'll leave all my other socials down in the link below. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you next time.